Hey guys, welcome to your Michigan Compass. Today we're in Detroit, Michigan at Eastern Market. Now I haven't been here since I was a child and I only came a few times way back then. So I had to look up their website to find out what's going on and when it goes on and how late they're open and all that good stuff. I found out lots of great information. First of all, today is a Sunday, and Sunday is what they call their artisan market. So I expect to see a lot of people selling various artworks, crafts, and things of that nature. Saturdays is their farmers market, and unfortunately I can't make it down here on a Saturday, so I wanted to at least come down and see what's going on and give you guys a little tour of Eastern Market. So come along with us. Looking off into the distance from where I just filmed this intro, off to the left side in the background there you can see part of the Renaissance Center, and right directly across the street is Shed 6, and that is one of the buildings that houses part of Eastern Market. Now I suggest if you're coming down this way to pull up one of the maps and take a look around, because it's spread out over several blocks. And I think we're gonna head over to Shed 6 to start things out. One of the things going on here this weekend is the Michigan Renaissance Festival is here to kickstart their season, and they're selling discount tickets and other great things. So we're gonna head inside and see what they have to offer. In addition to selling the buy one get one free tickets, several of the vendors from the Michigan Renaissance Festival were here selling some of their various products, such as these princess hats and tiaras. And right next to the princess merchandise, some handmade leather goods, as well as some rather cool looking Renaissance apparel. It was correct, they are selling tickets, buy one, get one free, right here inside Shed 6. And later on this year, I'll probably release a video from the Michigan Renaissance Festival, so you guys can see that as well. So I did manage to get a couple of tickets, and they were buy one, get one free, as well as a $5 off pass, which I'll probably use for my daughter's ticket. And in case you didn't know, you can get married at the Michigan Renaissance Festival. This table is dedicated to the information needed to have your wedding there. One more thing I thought I'd point out before they start up their next song is that they have a band here playing for everybody's entertainment. One of the other things that you should do when you come down here is definitely come hungry, because there is a ton of places to get great food, lots of great restaurants. Gotta check this out. And this particular stand here has got shawarma and kefta and a couple other things. And they're carving that meat right off those skewers. And here's a quick look at their menu. Some of the various offerings they have. And right next to it, another menu. And here's a quick look at some of the items they're selling here. Looks delicious. I think I'm going to get the chicken shawarma sandwich, which is that one on the end. So I saw the name of the vendor on his shirt. It is Shawarma Stop Mediterranean Grill. And here it is. We're gonna give it a try and see how it tastes. That's good. Plenty of garlic inside there, chicken, really good stuff. Got some vendors here selling, looks like blueberry plants and fresh blueberries. Those look really good. And And right next to them, looks like we got some really good looking cookies. In fact, they're so good looking, they're freaking good cookies. And over here, wouldn't you know it, all the Renaissance Fest people are over at the honey booth. That's because honey is a popular item sold at the Michigan Renaissance Festival. And over here, this booth's selling fresh squeezed lemonade and shaved ice. Over on the other side, Mystic Kettle, and they've got some fresh kettle popcorn that they're making up. All popped with Michigan-grown, non-GMO popcorn. And right here, Hellfire Detroit hot sauces. And right here, some fresh produce. That's small cherry tomatoes, and some green peppers, and some corn, and some squash and beans, and even purple cabbage. Heading into Shed 3, and right away we're greeted with some of the artisans and their work, like this one here that features some really cool products from Mexico. Just take a look at these colorful pieces. Very cool. Over in this area, some various sculptures and statues. Got a couple of heads and some skulls and a butterfly. And over on the other side, I see Buddha, some kittens, and a frog. Even got some mushrooms. There's a turtle. And right here, Detroit Rebels clothing line. All Detroit branded various things, tigers, and various clothing from Detroit and Detroit landmarks, and things related to Detroit, like Detroit Strong. We got the car automotive area covered with the Motor City. Detroit skyline with the Renaissance Center. Back over here, got the Joe Louis Fist. Detroit Mechanical, and a couple more down this way. Over here we've got some bottle openers, and the bottle cap catcher is made with a license plate, very creative. A couple of mirrors. And looks like some shelving units made with old wagons. That's a genius idea. Very cool looking too. I love the way they're aged. And over here, Lake Freighter Minis. And they have various miniature freighters. And look at that. It's the Boblo Island boat. I remember going on that back in the 80s. They would have a cruise that would go up and down the Detroit River. You take a cruise on the Boblo boat, and they'd have bands that would play. And another popular food stop, the French Cow Crepe Shop. Probably have some great crepes over there. Well, just when I was thinking it was time to grab some dessert, look at this. Tres leches and snacks. I have no idea if I said that right, but looks like they've got some good stuff. We might have to go check this out. So over here is their menu, and it looks like they've got a little bit of everything. They have a Pina Loca, which looks really good, and a Mangonada, and a lot of different fruit type drinks. They also have banana split, not my cup of tea, but fruit cocktail, nachos with cheese, a canasta, and a tres leches. Hi, can I get a tres leches cake? Am I saying that right? Tres leches, okay. Just one, that's it. All right, so I got my cake, and if you guys can see that, it's actually sitting in that delicious syrup. On top, got some whipped cream, looks like a little cherry type thing, some nuts, and some chocolate. Let's give it a try. All right, well, this cake looks super moist. Oh yeah, I can see that. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That is really, really good. All right, guys, if you're interested in getting something from them, here's their card, their email, and their website. Get a hold of them, give them a call. You can even have them come out and do your party because it's a food truck. Located just outside Shed 3 is the Welcome Center, and I'm not quite sure what they've got going on in there, but I do see that there's an ATM and they have bathrooms. It does not look like the building is actually open. Only the bathroom door is open currently.
There we go.
And just when you thought it was over, no, not yet. There's a bunch more to see. Tons of artisans everywhere selling all kinds of things. I've seen soap, I've seen sunglasses, I've seen incense, and right here, licorice.
They give it to me.
T-shirts, and just a whole lot more. And we're not even probably halfway through this entire area. Right there is Shed 2, right next to Shed 3. Let's go take a look. Lots of great restaurants around this area with very fresh food, and some people even come out here to play their drums. And another thing that Eastern Market is known for is their amazing murals on the buildings here. This is just one of many. I'm going to try and get the infamous Eastern Market mural, but I may have to cross to the other side of the freeway in order to get that photo. Not every building is open all weekend long. A lot of places are actually closed on Sunday, like this one. Just take a look at this mural of Aretha Franklin painted here on the outside of this restaurant. Well, this just caught my eye. Now serving corned beef egg rolls. That is something I need in my life. And just so you know, you can find those inside Zeph's Coney restaurant. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to pass on those corned beef egg rolls. Unfortunately, there's quite a line inside, and I really want to get through the rest of Eastern Market with you guys. So that's something on the list for next time. And right here is Supino Pizzeria, and it must be good because I've seen a lot of people walking by carrying pizza boxes that say Supino Pizzeria, and I saw the pizza and it looks delicious. Over there, the Detroit skyline. Looking over towards Ford Field and beyond to Comerica Park. So we're going to actually head across and go over the freeway because there's a whole bunch of stuff going on the other side. More restaurants and more places to check out, like Gratiot Central Market right over there. Well, right across the freeway is Thomas Mcgee's Sporting House, and they have a boxing ring set up right out here, and they're doing boxing matches right outside. How cool is that? Now over at Gratiot Central Market, and they carry a lot of various meats. A couple of the things they're advertising: Cheech's Poultry, Amish Chicken Daily, voted Detroit's best chicken kebabs, and they've also got Ronnie's Meats. I don't know Ronnie, but he's got himself a little spot on the wall here. So it must be decent. And unfortunately, like many other vendors, they are closed on Sunday. Well, there it is. That's the famous Detroit Eastern Market mural painted on the back wall of one of the restaurants. Cost Plus Wine Shop. And this is the building that has that mural painted right around the side of it. Right next to it. Eastern Market Seafood looks like it is no longer there. Don't know how long that's been gone. And next to that is Vivio's Food and Spirits. Now, I'm not positive, but I think that Vivio's might be the place that has the lobster rolls at certain times of the year that everybody raves over, and you have to pre-order them because they sell out in hours. Right next to Vivio's is Cheese Shop Devries and Company, and looks like they carry a lot of various yard ornaments of all types, shapes, and sizes. Have you ever wondered where you could get a burlap bag? Right here, they've got plenty of them. All types of baskets and more artistic yard ornaments. Looks like these were all welded together. Very cool looking. And I do apologize, guys, if there is some wind, because it is an extremely windy day down here. Oh, wow, look at that. Just noticed that little trailer. Pretty unique looking with the rounded windows on it. And it is for sale, it looks like. Oh, it's not for sale. It looks like that might have been the last time it was used, was the prices on the side there. Very unique looking though. Looks like it might have been an old horse trailer at one time. Heading down this side street, there's more restaurants down here. Guys, this is never ending. You can come out here when they open and spend the whole day out here and still not see everything. And by the way, on Sundays, they are open from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. Sounds like maybe some live music or a DJ going on. Down here, we've got Henry the Hatter. And they have a DJ. The bar set up at the end of the street looked very inviting, and I just couldn't resist. These cocktails all sounded so good. Between all the restaurants and the bars and the street party-like atmosphere, it's hard not to have a good time down here. So the drink I got is from Detroit City Distillery, and they have their own rum and spirits, gin, bourbon, all kinds of unique stuff like that. And this drink is the Tropical Vibes. It's got their summer rum. It has pineapple juice, dragon fruit, and lime. And it's really good. And by the way, how cool are these little barrels for tables and the stools? They've got a bunch of those set up. There's also some patio furniture throughout. We've got some couches and other things. Pretty cool. So as I pointed out before, there is a ton of murals down here, and here's another fine example. And it continues down the side of the building here. By the way, these streets are blocked off because they're having a party in the street. And how awesome is that? And over on this side, Eastern Market Brewing Company. Got the brewing equipment right inside here. And right along this wall, even more of those awesome murals. It really livens the place up, and it looks really nice. Look at these pieces. Wow, these are just amazing. The Devil is a Liar. And then this one over here. How cool are those? Well, all right, guys, here's a map of Eastern Market, and we started way up here at Shed 6, worked over to Shed 5, came down, went down here, down this way, down to Shed 2, then we crossed over Gratiot, which is right here, went across this way, came back down here, went through here, up here, back over. So we're gonna start heading back. There is more that we missed when we came into Shed 6. There's some more buildings up this way, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to cover those today because we're running out of time. Well, I stopped by this vendor earlier today and they had a good deal on corn. They were 4 for $1. And these are fresh farm-picked corn. So I decided to get 8 ears of corn, and I also got a little bin full of green beans for $3. It's a pretty good sized bin, probably lasts us several days. So not bad for $5 worth of produce. Right across the street from Shed 4, even more restaurants over here. Eat at Bert's, Ribs, Chicken, Shrimp, Pizza. And they've got a couple other stores right down here as well. One other thing to note is he is out there grilling right now. He's dancing and grilling to the music. How awesome is that? I bet the food is great. Right next to Bert's is the Art Park. Let's take a look at the Art Park. Here it is, the Eastern Market Art Park. Let's head on in and take a look around. These look like some very artistic murals. What a great place to come out and do some Instagram photos, right? A couple of benches back this way, and it looks like we're starting to do some topiaries here. Oh yeah. Yeah, very cool. Look at the bear. And we've got some veggies and fruits and things on the wall back there. Another one over this way. Let's take a look at this. This looks like a horse. Yeah. Plenty of seating in here to let the kids come in and run around a bit. And it's all fenced in, so you don't have to worry about them getting out and wandering off too far. You even have a picnic table here where you can sit and relax and have some food. I'm guessing this might be another horse or something similar. Maybe almost, this one almost looks like it could be a seahorse. Not quite sure about that. And then over here, this one is definitely an elephant. The big ears on the side, and the trunk, and the short tail. One other thing to note is that the front half of this is covered. There's picnic tables, there's seating, plenty of places to sit in the shade as well. Well guys, I still had to get something for dinner, so stopped by Supino Pizzeria and I got the Supino Pizza. It's the Supino VT. This is a large. It's got garlic and Kalamata olives and ricotta cheese and the red pizza sauce. Oh my gosh, this is delicious. Well guys, I don't think I could have found a better mural to end this video with. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to click on that compass to subscribe so you can see more videos like this and help this channel grow. I really appreciate you subscribing. It's absolutely free, doesn't cost a thing. And remember, adventure is only a short drive away.